we have Sofija Jovanovic here with us, the medical doctor of this tournament, the first Olympiad for people with disabilities here in Belgrade. Sofija, thank you for joining us. First of all, in terms of the needs for the players here, they're obviously different than in regular tournaments. From your perspective as a medic, could you tell us more what are the specific needs of the players here at this tournament?
Well, certainly, and luckily for me, there's less athletic injuries to speak of, but there's more attention. I would say that the quantity of attention paid to their general health status is larger. So we have a finer line to meet here, and whichever quirk pops up, everyone is being very sensible about it, and everyone is reaching out straight away to try to iron it out. So in terms of the types of things that can come up and that have come up so far, and it's only been 3 days, so fingers crossed we don't get anything bigger. It's headaches, it's flu symptoms, it's nosebleeds, but we have to be extra careful with the symptomatology because it just might correlate with something bigger, and that's why everyone wants to be on the safe side about what's going on. And I agree with them. It's refreshing to see someone so in tune with their health at the same time, but it's also a bit overbearing because sometimes a headache is just a headache. I know it's a chess tournament. I know that we're all trying to do our best, but there's nothing underneath, and I'm gonna be phased anyway. So yeah.
Obviously, there are people here with various health issues, from visually impaired to people who have certain levels of autism. Can one doctor cover it all, or are you supported here by a team of experts from other fields? How does this work?
No. Okay. So this is our pilot version. I'm the one person here, but there is an emergency team, emergency medical team that's outside, and that I am in touch with most of the time from 2 to 8 p.m. But I would say that it would be easier to have at least one other person to share the burden with me, not just because of the disabilities, but because of the volume of people. We're talking about 33 nations, 26 teams, that's over 120 players. That is a large number of people, of potential patients. Whatever comes up, if you're dealing with one situation, it's always good to have a backup. So I would like to have my secondary, if possible, in the next version of the tournament. And
talking about this event, looking at it from the perspective of a medical doctor, from your experience, when you think about chess and its role in helping people health-wise, what is your knowledge, and what did you expect to see, and in comparison to what did you see, what you saw here? Could you just give us a comparison between the two?
Could you repeat the question? No. What are we juxtaposing here? We're juxtaposing the health conditions of the competitors, of the chess players, to my expectations. Their health is overall good. That's the thing. There's the disability, but the disability is just, the tip of the iceberg. Everything underneath is luckily, and it's not just a matter of luck here, it's because these people are so in tune with their health conditions that they take care of the rest of themselves. And that's the good thing. We don't have large health problems here. We have the disability that we try to match as well as we can in every area of the competition. So we have the volunteers that are helping them play the actual chess, and we have people who are going to be support in all other areas. And if something of a medical variety does arise, it's usually not going to be linked to the disability itself. So in and of itself, health is good. And as I said, this is only the 3rd day. Fingers crossed. We hope.
Let's hope it continues like that.
Yes.
And what does medicine say about the benefits of chess for health?
Medicine says a lot about cognitive challenges and doing Sudoku, doing crossword puzzles, doing anything of that variety. And it also says about the values of competitive sports in the general well-being. Chess is sort of the overlap of these two spheres. So medicine has a lot of good things to say about the cognitive benefits of, doing, mental calisthenics every morning. And it also has to do with regularity and with practicing physical activity every day. And chess, I feel, helps these people bring these two spheres together. It helps them work on their concentration, on their long-term memory, on their endurance. Also, there's different studies, psychological ones, that show that being part of a competitive sport, no matter your background, health-wise, ethnicity-wise, gender-wise, is going to help you deal with loss, personal loss, or be it sportsman loss, obviously, is going to help you deal with other things that you might have to overcome in life later on. So I feel like this is training for anyone. Chess is training for anyone, be it a person with a tip of the iceberg to speak of or not.
And finally, many of professional chess players spend many hours studying chess, 10, 15 hours a day. Could spending that much time be detrimental for cognitive health? Spending so much time thinking about and analyzing positions and games and combinations?
I'm a doctor. During my university years, I would spend between 10 to 15 hours a day doing cognitive challenges in a different sphere. And if we postulate what you just said, then being a doctor is detrimental for someone's health. So no, I think it's good. I think it depends what else you can do with your free time, and it also depends how you most prefer to spend it. For me, it was always cognitive over physical. And I know that there's other people out there like me who feel hungry for intellectual stimulation. And chess brings that to people. And there can't be anything bad. You're not supposed to ignore your health, obviously. You're supposed to do some exercises, but up to half an hour a day is enough. And the rest of it, if your brain is active, if it's flaring up with ideas and with these exercises, with memory that's like an elastic band, that's a good thing.
They should keep it going.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you very much for your time and good luck with the rest of the event.
Thank you. Fingers crossed again.